feeling good about runs today. Even that worked. I didn't think that was going to work. Good start. Can't wait to start throwing away at Series Ridley. Everybody's favorite cutscene. Doesn't act like a cutscene because I keep losing frames there. But I got some practice in the mini Kraid jump I've been in trouble with. Like a hair on my face or something. Adjust my glasses here after I get through series. I think I lost frames to Series Ridley again. Man. I'm surprised I didn't hit this team there. Oh, of course. Second here. That was weird. Can't figure out what's bothering me. Alright. But got some mini Kraid practice in. That jump is practically free, like I thought it should be. It's one of those things like my Q, the spot in between the two tiles that I was trying to jump at. It's more of a reach that point, then jump. You can go past that point, and it's just funny how strats change over time. When I learned it, probably needed to focus on jumping at that point, but now that I'm anticipating it better, I'm just sometimes jumping early. So when you readjust, like okay, we need to actually go past at least to that point, potentially go past it, and then jump. I should hit that trick over 90% of the time. I might still miss it every once in a while to the nerves, Butterfingers or whatever. I really shouldn't miss it. So hopefully we'll get our consistency back on that. Another thing I realized is practicing the Kraid Quick Kill that I've gone back to an old habit of firing my missiles a little bit low. There was a brief period where I was actually firing them a little bit high, but it's still easier to fire them low. It's very easy for me to go jump shoot, jump shoot, 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 jump shoot, 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 jump shoot, 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 like, where you're jumping and you're pressing shot fairly quickly after jumping. It's actually better if you jump and then delay that first shot of it so you make sure you're high enough. And I realized today, just practicing it, like, you know what? I should jump sooner at the start. So you do your 2 missiles, and then I should be jumping a little bit sooner, a little bit early. But then if you fire the first missile a little bit later, it should work out to the right timing, and then that gets me not only a more consistent first missile into Kraid, but should give me better, a little bit more leeway to finish the fight too, hopefully. So I'm liking my chances. That trick's never going to be 80%, I think. 80% would be like the absolute best I can hope to attain on that trick. But if I could get it to like 60%, if I'm getting it like half the time, that'd be awesome. Should have just stayed on that higher platform. Okay, I think I recovered that okay. 18 climb, I'll take it. It's unfortunate you lose time in the next ring too. Okay, we're done with the time loss. Well, other than that, but whatever. Kept up with the PB. Is this going to be still sub 5? Yeah. Yeah, it is. With damage and climb. Used to be I could not do that. I think I've had 2 of these now, where the game was reclined and still managed to sub 5. They used to be a feat just to keep the run alive. Now it's like, fine. It's more than alive. Oh, it was really good until the very end. I think one of my shots missed at the very end. Oh, and I missed that! Still a 40-36, we'll take it. Still good. Not great, but still good. Could have been great. I was going for it. I was trying to get a 39 there. Kind of silly. Wrist 40, you know, a good half second, maybe a full second time loss. Probably somewhere between a half and full second time loss for like a few frames. That was weird. I did like a angle in there. Not with my angle button, like I did a D-pad angle. Okay. I'm not at the point that I want to just hard commit to KPDR yet, although I do want it. But I think I'm at the point where if I have a kind of bad pace going into the Kraid fight and then I miss it, like I think I was saying yesterday, if it's a 13-4 X Varia, I'm going to throw it out. I'd probably throw away a 13-3 X Varia at this point. Like, you don't have the Kraid Quick Kill and it's a trash start. Like, why keep this run? It's tough to make that commitment because I have been spending a lot of time in early game and I really should try to get some more runs completed. Like, maybe I won't do that today, but I think that point's coming. It's coming soon, especially if it's like a 13-31. If it's like not that, if it's a 13-39, yeah, I'm probably setting it. But if it's a 13-31, you know, I mean, the next run could be a 13-28. Like, did I really? Like, was it worth spending 15 minutes to save 3 seconds on a run that might just die to Phantoon? I think I need to get a few more runs late game before I hard commit like that. But certainly I can't afford to take like really bad paces past Varia unless the pace was bad but somehow got the Kraid Quick Kill. It could happen. I think I had like a 13-19 the other day that had the Kraid Quick Kill in it, which is kind of bad for a Kraid Quick Kill. Good overall. Ooh, that was. I'm glad I hit the D-boost. I was a very kind of short on the jump. It makes the D-boost. Like if you get the D-boost, it's almost certainly gonna be a good D-boost. But also, if you miss the D-boost, your run's probably over. So it's kind of not worth going for the good D-boost. Saves like a second over the not as good D-boost or something. It is a pretty D-boost though. Oh, I didn't think that would work. Was that just good subpixels? I don't think I normalized it. I might have just grazed the platform. It's hard to say. Got a potential to gold to split here with the good deboost and the weave. I don't remember how good my yeah. Oh, that's big gold. Wow. Yeah. Maybe the quarter room was good too. Yeah, I'm probably not doing that for a while. Must have been like a quick setup to get into the. I just did everything well in that segment. That gold's here to stay. That'd be another factor. Like if I get a 1331, but it has that segment with the pretty deboost, and well, I'm glad I jumped there. I was worried about falling in that water. I think I'm gonna bonk, but it's fine. Yeah. This segment's not as pretty. That last time, man. Pretty deboost and the weave. The full weave. I even got the bomb. Oh. It's unfortunate. It's alright. Okay, 85. That is like the so-called best health that I can have here. Short of very, very rare health saving situations. So I could tank mini Kraid, especially if I get this quick kill. Let's go! Oh, I was a little bit slow. Dang. I might actually need 2 missiles, which is unfortunate. Oh, no, just the one. That's good. I did tank that hit. So Kraid was a little bit slow to open the mouth there. Still, it says on top of like I had 13, I think it was a 1319 with the quick kill, and this is a 1320 without. And that was with a bit of a delay from Kraid. It wasn't even the fastest you can do this game though. Okay, I supposedly learned how to do this. Yeah, see, that was a very late jump. Oh, I also learned I should be just tanking the hit there. This is like significant. This is like almost a second faster to do it like this. Now that was a pretty late jump through the mini Kraid. You don't want to go any later than what I just did. But the point is, you can go that late and still clear mini Kraid. So like, I just should be maybe not quite that late, but definitely should not be going early. Well, this would have a chance to gold, except for I did miss that T-boost leading before getting to mini Kraid, so probably not golding because of that. And I don't think I had a clean mock ball into the elevator room either. Yeah. I found some new time save on that segment, so it's easier to keep up with now, but it's still hard to gold. Yes, that's good. PB did not do that. Well, except for the fact that we didn't get the quick kill. It's been a pretty good run. Of course, plenty still can go wrong before we even get to Phantoon. Obviously, a lot can go wrong there too. Oh, that's not good. Okay. I trusted it. I didn't. It looked like the CAC was being quiet, so I went for it. Yeah, 16.3x speed's pretty good, especially for not getting the quick kill. My best wave, I think, is a 17.23. 17.2x is excellent. It basically requires getting the quick kill. Those paces are stupidly good. I don't need a pace that's that good unless I'm really trying to get a 52. Even then, this is good enough for 52. I won't get it. But at least I doubt this is the 52 run, but that's not helping. But I don't need like that stellar pace for the 52. I messed up my strat a little bit. Okay, we backed it up. It's okay. Like, for some reason I went back to the old strat for a moment. And I thought I recovered it, but then I just didn't. I was too far away from the game or whatever it's called, the platform. Okay, we didn't lose too much time there. This would have been maybe a 17.3x. Now it's a mid 17.45, which is fine. 17.45 is totally fine. This is the pace that I'm looking for. I mean, if I get a 17.2x pace, awesome. Maybe I can get a 52. But this is the only pace that I need to get a 53 or PB. Oh, I meant to shoot it one more time and then morph. Yeah. Trouble is, I'm losing a little bit of time here, and now my energy's kind of bad, so I can't alpha spar. And if I mess up Red Tower, I'm probably going to even be behind the PB, although the PB did mess up the very next segment, so we can make it up. Now, if I nail the Red Tower, then we get good chances of being ahead of Phantoon. So, but you can easily lose 20 seconds in wreck ship, or wreck ship, and just entering the wreck ship, I can lose 20 seconds at Phantoon. Like, it's just a lot left here. I'm not really invested in this run yet. Okay. That sucks. Okay. Not a bad backup, but you can see we did, the PB almost caught up there. I think I lost like 8 seconds there or something, maybe even more. It's okay though. I really want to be like, at least, oh jeez. Now we're behind the PB. I really want to be like at least minus 10 entering Phantoon, maybe minus 20, and unfortunately this run is no longer going to qualify for that. That's one area where getting that Kraid Quick Kill really would help, because that just affords such a margin. Also, I just want that PB. I just really do want a PB. But I couldn't turn down a 13:20 pace, whatever it was. That was good enough. Or you got to keep that. The PB is about to lose 15 seconds at best possible in the next segment, so we can absolutely get back ahead. It's just unfortunate we're gonna lose at least 10 to it. We could lose 15 to it, maybe. We lost 12 to it. That's like, it's not terrible. Okay. Okay. And I say I want to be minus 10, minus 20, but as long as we're ahead at all in Drake Phantoon, we've got a chance. The PB had a pretty good Phantoon, so we're probably going to lose time there. Okay, good start to the strat. Okay, got that part. Can we nail the jumps? That's not good. It's alright. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, we are ahead, entering the ship. Only about 10, 12 seconds behind where I'd like to be, too. You know, not going to get the 42 today. If I wanted, or 52. If I wanted a 52, I need to be like minus 30 here. Or better, which is definitely possible. Just need more consistency. Okay. We got to run. Let's see if we can keep the run through Phantoon. I can lose 15 seconds here and it's fine. I can't quit the drop though, so we need to keep the run valid. Okay, it's alright. Nice. Jerk. Ah, I didn't know what to do with that. I was gonna say, if he gives me like 3... Ah! I totally screwed that up. He gave me a triple slow yesterday. I was like, if he gives me a triple slow again... This is still pretty bad though. So slow. Okay, fast a bit. No despawns. Alright, it wasn't that bad. Man. And it was a tough pattern. I should have been able to close out the 3 round, but it was a tough pattern with the flames over my head and everything. That shouldn't be too critical. My health's okay. I don't think I want to take a hit here on purpose, like Road Boost. Okay, we're losing time here, but probably not too much time. Yeah, not bad. Yes! Oh, that sucks. Okay. Not too bad. I should have supered. I forgot. You're supposed to... I don't know why I forgot. You're supposed to super those atomics. I don't know what possessed me to fire missiles there. I know better. Health's not great. I need to just avoid a pancake, though. As long as we avoid the pancakes. Okay, we're good. I think even if I take 3 hits here, it's okay. And we don't even do that. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad at all. We kind of treaded water there. And I think I can make up a little bit of time on the next segment, too. Maybe the next couple segments, even. I can also lose time, but... The PB has a good Meridia, except for Dragon. But the PB also got the full halfy, too. So, like, even if I have a good Dragon, if I don't get the full halfy, then I'm kind of treading water there, too. So it is hard to keep up with, but it is doable. We're definitely in this. It's not going to move all. It's alright, though. Oh, you're supposed to clear that, I think. Clear that ledge, too. Okay. Take all the damage we want. What? There's 5 seconds to save here. Not sure I'm going to save more than like 2, though. Need to hit this strat here. Okay, that's good. Doesn't look like I'm saving that much time, though. Yeah, save 2 seconds, as predicted. Now we find out where the drops are. Probably all over my head. Oh, yep. Thanks for all those super drops I can't collect. So nice of the game to give me those. Hey, actually hit that strat for a change. Says I only got 1 second to save here. Well, I might be able to save more than that. I needed that deboost though to save more than that, I think. Yeah, I'm not saving that. That's okay. Oh, I did gold it. Oh man, there's a lot of time to save on that split if I golded that. There were some mistakes there. Oh, I thought I missed that shot for a second. What? That's unusual to get popped up straight up in the air like that. It's kind of goofy. Oops. It's alright. Okay. Oh, come on. It's not good still, though. I think that he's dead. That sucks. Something was just slightly off on that setup. I got kind of lucky to back it up as well as I did. I'm really tempted to just assume that drops high enough. It's close. Kind of need to go. It was high enough. Oh, I bonked! Oh! Okay. Okay. Surprised they even got that off. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're in position to potentially gold this. Could also just completely botch it. Who knows? That was a good opener, I think. Oh, bad. Will we get bailed out? Ooh, that was a good fight. And it was a good opener. Did not gold, but that... Okay, I missed full halfy. I'm 1.2 seconds off of gold. I didn't even get a top shelf halfy. I didn't want to go for it. I was worried about getting that drop off. I guess I would have got it anyway. I don't know what I'm worried about. We're still in this. 53.35 best possible. It is going to be... I mean, I'm going to lose more time to that. I don't know if this is going to be a 53. Really have to cook, I think, for this to be 53. But could it be a PB? Yes, it could. This could be a PB. It's not great, but it's fine. My health's really good. I didn't jump. Alright. Good recovery. Just room behind. I don't know if I needed to jump there. Maybe I did. Dang. Still a gold though. Kind of surprised. It was a good segment, but it wasn't like special or anything. What? I think I did not land. Good. Whoa! That scared me a little bit. I might have gotten a little bit of RNG luck there and where that drop placed. I'm not sure I'll ever know, but folks, don't try that at home. Oh, that was close too. Okay, good. Always sucks to miss that. PB though, not really giving me too much window here. Feels like the PB's gaining on me. I don't know if that's true. Oh, probably because plasma wasn't very good. I kind of have a slow plasma room. Everything else has been fine, but Plasma Room. I'm probably going to lose time on this segment because of that. Okay, let's not Kojak the Super. I have done before. That run wasn't... That was like plus 37 on that run, at least. This run I actually care about. Definitely still in this. Can we make up some time here? Maybe we are going to gold this. Just barely. Okay. Okay. Trying to keep that 53 alive. I don't really believe it, but... Wow, I thought I shot that early. It still worked. Let's go. Nice. My gold. Okay. That's still very good, though, to keep up with that segment, because that was one of the better parts of this PB. From this point on, there's definitely time to save, but also, like, I have to get fast pillars. Like, there's no backup, really. The backup is you go try it again. So, like... Okay. I don't know. Oh. Whew. Okay. Can mess this run up too, though. Okay. Oh, we even got the PDRK strat, which is what I just go for, because I know it. Okay, I think we're picking the Ridley tank up. I make basically any mistake and Ridley tank up for health. And also, just, it's actually kind of hard to prove the time save. I do eventually want a PB with the Ridley tank skip in it. I have finished runs with the Ridley tank skip, but I don't think I have it in a PB. Let's focus on not collecting drops, paying attention to what we're doing here. We don't want to accidentally fall back into bad habits. That sucks. It's a very late kill, and the drop spawns right there, and I can't risk trying to jump around that. Just gonna have to wait that one out. Ooh, I haven't missed that in a while. Okay, slow room. It's alright. It's alright. Slow room. We're still in it. Oh, we didn't get blue. I kind of botched it. It's okay. Keep messing that up in runs. It's not that hard of a strat, but for whatever reason, I just can't seem to nail it very often. Yeah. Jerk. You gotta be dead. Okay. Only 6 seconds behind. This run has like 15 seconds I can save in Terrain. So this is great. I've got 10 seconds I can save just... Oh, I can't save that 10 seconds though. That 10 seconds is skipping the Ridley tank. So... Can't save that. We can just kind of tank damage though. This is fine. Not too far behind the PB. Yeah, it's only 6 seconds, right? Oh, it did break. Wasn't sure. Now I'm kind of glad I have the extra tanks. I have no idea where the ski gunner is going to be. Of course, I'd be lying if I said I knew anyway, but... See, these guys are all messed up. Right behind. Ah! Oh no! Go, 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 go! Go, go, go! Jeez. What am I doing? What? Why? I didn't do that! No! That's right there. It wasn't too bad. I actually gained time, but could have gained more. So I only lost 9 seconds to skipping the tank, and that's just for that segment. That's not even counting the Turian time. Like, I can go faster in Turian. Now that I've got the extra tank, too. Of course, the PB has that as well, but the PB had some unfortunate... the PB screwed up ammo. Oh, I thought that was way early. What happened to the PB? I'm ahead somehow. Where? Oh man, I forgot the PB had like massive problem. Like, I don't know what happened to the PB there. Like, go the wrong way. That's a weird time loss by the PB that I'm this far ahead all of a sudden. Yeah, I have no drops, so and I've got my one super that I need. I think that's gonna bonk. Very slight gold. We are ahead of the PB. Let's not miss the super up. Just make sure. Go! Go, 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 go. So, there's the PB, 5420, and there's the record, 5406. I remember that the PB was right on the cusp of, like, in good shape. Like, it was like, if I had a good turn, I didn't need a gold. If I had a good turn, I was right there to maybe get the record. And then it all did not go well at all. The point being that I've gotten potentially a little bit faster at Turian than I was then, and I'm ahead. So this has good chances here. I need to get to Turian though. I think this is easy, but this isn't the scary part. It's this next room here. I need to not screw this up where I take damage. I took damage in practice the other day. I was kind of freaking out. Because I need to be able to kill these guys with them not being able to drop anything. Otherwise I have to like missile kill them all and then I'm low on ammo. This ammo, 40, 15, 15 or whatever, it's a little tight. So this is very likely not going to 53. And I could also just miss the baby skip and then I won't hit PB. We got some stuff to do here. I could collect the drop. But this does have good chances, very good chances of PB if I can get to the baby skip, and I think the record is in play as well here. This is... If I can have these next 4 rooms here, and then that will determine whether or not I have a good chance at the record, and even the 53. And then the baby skip's going to determine whether I'm in play still, obviously. Not a great start, but it's fine. Okay, I do have the extra tank to play with. I need to not collect the drop. And I also need to not miss with my ammo. That was the problem with PB. I missed too many misses with the ammo. Gosh. I'm nervous. I started turning around. Okay, that's what we want. Okay. This is where my PB had trouble. Oh, I thought that score was going to be low, but it worked. Okay, one more room to avoid a drop. Didn't actually need to do that. I kind of did it on accident. And it didn't matter because I didn't get the Rinka anyway. Please don't hit me. I like to keep a little bit of my margin here. You can see if I had only had 3 tanks, the run was over if I take that hit. It's like, well, I guess I could take the reroll, but I don't want to do that, obviously. Okay. Go. Oh boy. We're in this? Yes! I think it's good. I'm not 100%. Okay. Okay. $53. Oh, jeez. 53, I'd say, is still in play here. Not likely. I need some help from Mother Brain. Or I'd really benefit from help. 5406, very, very much in play. I actually should get that. Assuming I don't die. Mother Brain, I'd be really sad. This much health. Shouldn't happen. I should not die here. There's a gold. Okay. But this much health, I shouldn't die. I had a run die the other day that was not on PB pace. It was very close to PB pace. Not on record pace. But I got a really weird pattern from Mother Brain and I did not handle it well. We're not going to get that today, are we, Mother Brain? Surely not. Beam's coming. With this... Ooh. Are you done? Okay. I don't think that's going to gold, but I think that's going to keep me in the running for a 53. This should be the record. This should beat the 5406. So this will put KPDR, the slower route. There's no question that the Phantoon-first route is a faster route. But this run's just better. Still no Kraid Quick Kill in the run. This might end up being a 54 flat too. The split coming up right here is huge. How much time? Oh god. Oh, this is a slow mother brain. Whoa. I don't think it's gonna 53. Now, something to keep in mind, I have only 14 finished runs. I don't have... I think at least one of them had a good escape, though. Like, a very good escape. So it's not like I have the, like, free 5 seconds goal of escape or anything crazy like that, but... These last few splits are not super optimized. But I have to darn near goal both of them, so yeah, even a 54 flat would be tough. This might not get the record, actually. That was kind of a worse mother brain than I thought it would be. Let's try to lock in here. Oh boy. It's still okay. It's not going to gold though. This is not going to be a 53. This is at least within like 4 seconds of gold. I think I can keep within 4 seconds of the escape. I think. My mother brain 3s are never very good. It's not like I'm chasing super gold there, I don't think. Probably don't have any of those. Yeah, I only lost a second with that kind of questionable fight. What is that? Come on. It might be possible to goal escape that second. I doubt it. But it might be possible. Okay. Please tell me I jumped. I think I did. Okay. Good escape so far. Did not like my positioning. Let's make sure. Yeah, it's not going to be 53, but will it be record? I don't think it's going to be 53. Surely not. There's no way it's 54 flat either, I don't think. Definitely not with that. We'll take it. We'll take it. Never PB by too much, which I guess that's technically a 16-second PB for the route. 2 seconds overall. Okay, well, there we go. I have not hit my goal. The goal is sub 54. And I'm still eyeing a sub 53. I'm gonna need better consistency to get sub 53 though. So let's go over what happened in this run. So we missed the Kraid. Early game is okay. It could be better. You know, I had that kind of sloppy climb, but again, grinding for like a low 4-5x bombs is not where it's at. So early game's fine. Missed the Kraid Quick Kill. That's like at least 10 seconds that I can save right there. I lost another 10 seconds at Red Tower. So that's where I could be like minus 27, really minus 30. So against this run, I want to be like minus 20. My goal didn't change. I still want to be minus 20. The Phantoon fight was not good. This was a slow, fast mid, I want to say. Didn't get good flame patterns, so it's hard for me to close it out, but I also just kind of messed up the third round. But that'll be nice, because I have been running against a fast, a relatively quick Phantoon fight. Now I'm going to be running against a slow one. So I want to be minus 20. So I guess for the sake of trying to get a 52, I want to be minus 20 at Phantoon. So I could potentially be like minus 40 leaving Phantoon or minus 30 leaving Phantoon. This run lost 10 seconds on Botchoon. I messed up the X Factor. Ugh. I'm normally pretty good at that. I might want to practice Botchoon through Dragon, including the full happy. This full happy, I somehow got happy with the door block. And I even charged my spark early. I didn't think that was going to work at all. But I didn't get top shelf happy. Still lost some time there. The Dragon fight, it was the slowest pattern, but I needed the slowest pattern because I messed up the short charge. Another reason I needed to practice Dragon. But because of that slow pattern, I was able to, because the X Factor on Dragon was so good, I actually got the 2 in blue. So overall, that was a decent segment. I will have a hard time saving time there, but we'll have it. But I think I saved time in PP. I might only not going to save that much though. And then I had I had kind of a, I think I golded a split even though I had a bad plasma room. I just did well everywhere else. So there's some splits there probably can be improved. So it was a good post Dragon to LN entry, but not absolutely spectacular. It's something you can keep up with, I think, even though it's easy to lose time there too. I got the fast pillars. I got worse from the game. I did have trouble in Wasteland. I lost probably. I might have lost. I probably lost like 8 seconds in Wasteland. That was maybe 5. It was a slow Wasteland though. And then I didn't do the strat leaving Metal Pirates. And I would say the Ridley fight wasn't that great either. So there's definitely 10 to maybe even 20 seconds to save in that segment, and then another 10 for skipping the Ridley tank if I go there. But it's hard because my Turian would probably be a little bit slower if I skipped the Ridley tank. This run would have died, I believe. Yeah, I didn't damage down at the end, so this run would have died if I had not taken the Ridley tank. So that's something to keep in mind. Turian was good, other than Mother Ring was apparently a little bit slow. Yeah. So the time saves. So what did I have? I had 20 seconds entering Phantoon, 10 or more leaving Phantoon, so there's 30. Botchoon's another 10, so 40. Full Happy, 50. And then LN was like another 10 to 20. So there's a minute. I mean, you can get there. You can get to a 52. But getting all of that in one run, that's where the struggle is. On top of everything I did do well, like the fast pillars and the worst room in the game. And I mean, it's just a lot that has to go well. A lot. Get a 52. My consistency's just got to be better for that. Well, Kishmo had a 54-16. Oh man, the first pace that I got on. Well, I think I'd been on one that was like kind of in maybe I got on one pace. Oh yeah, I remember now. When I was trying to chase that record down with that crazy Phantoon-first route, Kishmo did the logical thing, had like a reserve tank, and I think he might have even picked up a wreck shipping tank or something. He had some weird route. But at the very least, he didn't do the Phantoon fight as stupidly as I did. He had some actual margin. But his execution was better later in the run, so I needed to go for that skip. So the first pace that I had that had a chance of bopping Kishmo, I had not practiced Turian much at all. Hadn't practiced it lately. Completely bombed Turian. It was terrible. Then I practiced Turian. The next time, that run was kind of an outlier. I wasn't expecting to get on that pace, good of pace that soon. Next run that had a chance to bop Gizmo, converted it. And the thing about that is this was before I had picked up the bomb spread version of the Pistachio Skip. And I was not very consistent. It's hard without the bomb spread. I was not very consistent at it. That was the only run of all the runs that I finished in that route. That was the only one that got the baby skip during that stretch where I was running the category, and that was the one I needed to. So I just barely snuck ahead with the 54.11 to Bob Kishmo, take the record in this category. Then I came back later, and I wanted to improve because the boat was so terrible in that run. The Phantoon was ridiculously good, and the boat was terrible. And then I got a run where the boat was almost as bad, but the Phantoon was more of an average Phantoon, and I just executed better after that, and I got a 54.06. And that, I believe, had the bomb spread baby skip in it by that point, and I was happy with that. There was better video quality in that run. I don't think I was talking though. I didn't have my mic connected for a lot of those runs. So now you get to hear me yap all throughout the run. Isn't that exciting? If you don't like that, go watch the 5406 then, I guess. Don't watch the 5411 audio. The video quality is terrible. I had some problem with my OBS settings for a long time. The colors are all terrible. Part of the problem was that my Super Nintendo wasn't calibrated well. This one's better, but also my OBS settings were just wrong. I didn't have black set up correctly. Oh, but I forgot to mention, somewhere back then, I tried going back to KPDR somewhere in there, and I got this 5420. It was like a great run. And I just couldn't quite. Or no, this was, I think, after. I think what happened is I got the 5406, and then I decided I was going to try to beat it with KPDR. That was what happened. And so I got a 5450 at some point, or 5455, and then I got that 5420. It was like, I know I could beat it, but man, that 5420 was pretty good. And I only ran the category for another couple of weeks, and then I had to go on other things, and didn't get it. And then I was watching the runs back at some point more recently. I'm like, oh, there's mistakes in this 5420. I could totally beat this, especially the early game. Early game's weak in the 5420. But then I was like struggling, and then I got better. I practiced, got better, practiced, got better, and now here we are, 5404. Still have not gotten the 53 that I am sure I am capable of. I didn't get it in the PDRK, the Phantoon-first route where I thought I would get it, and I didn't get it here either. Man, we did it. We pushed the KPDR out past Gizmo, past my runs. This is the fastest Snowdrops run has ever been done in Super Metroid. Partly because top runners don't really like this category very much. It's very counterintuitive to any sort of muscle memory you've built over this game. Like, you can imagine if somebody was just in the groove, grinding GT Classic or Low Ice or whatever, you're middle grinding, then you pick this up for a week. I mean, sure, you could probably get the record of this in a week. What is that going to do to your muscle memory in your other categories? You get it back. Those runners have so much experience, they'll get it back. But it's still like, it's not like if Zenny or Zos just dropped in one day and decided they wanted this record, they could probably get it in a day, two at most. But even that would be the disruption. Like, you have another day of like lost time to muscle memory. That's assuming they do the KPDR route. If they were trying to do the Phantoon-first route, if they're trying to be like optimal with it, well, that could take longer because that's a really difficult start. even for top runners. You sometimes just get bad RNG from Phantoon, and you kind of get screwed because of it. It's hard to avoid taking any hits and collect drops. Like I would say there's somewhere between a quarter and a third of all Phantoon categories that are like patterns that you're just like, yep, I'm screwed. You just take the L. I got to a point where I was clearing one out of every 4 fights, so I thought it was pretty good getting through 1 out of 4. It kind of amounted to I would have like as long as I could somewhat consistently cross the moat, I could get on a pace about once a day, which was pretty cool. But it took me a while to get there. But first, it was like failing 1 out of every 10 fights. But the quality of that run, it had the troubles at moat, and it wasn't like there were some other segments that weren't as good as what I can do now. And I just have always liked the KPDR route more. This route is really cool. I love the early game. I wish this had the Kraid Quick Kill in it. That's a really fun strat that I'd love to showcase in a PB. And now I guess it had to be record if I showcase it. I gotta decide. Am I committed to it? Am I saying that the next one's gotta have it? One thing that'll help. I didn't realize this. The Shark Beam 1030 is That's a good time, especially for the bombs time. Oh, that's right, because I golded that segment. 10-2x is the goal, but I don't get that as often as I get 10-3x's to charge beam. So this one 10-30 is pretty good start. It will be easier to reset runs that don't have the Kraid Quick Kill running against this. Because this had a 16-3x speed. I made that mistake in double chamber. Otherwise, this would have been a 17-3x wave. There's some kind of dumb mistakes in this run. The Phantoon one. Red Tower was not that dumb a mistake, but still like kind of dumb. You haven't lost time on climb in this run. I mean, I think every run's gonna have dumb mistakes here and there somewhere, but I feel like I'm missing one. I'm rattling off here. There's another one that was stupid. That's not coming to mind. It's good. It's weird because on the one hand, I finally did it. I bopped the Phantoon-first run, and on the other hand, I still haven't done it. I don't have the 53. I don't know why I can't. I have a 5411, 5406, and a 5404. I can't get the stupid 53. Maybe I need the quick kill to get the 53. And it is true, if I get the quick kill, that puts me on potential route to getting a 52, which I kind of want to get a 52. I just don't know if I have the consistency for it. I'm going to keep working on this category. I think if we approach the end of the month and my consistency hasn't improved enough, I might abandon the effort for the 52. I'm not stopping like at 53 though. Gotta have a 53. Gotta have it. All right. I think that's enough rambling for me. I'm gonna sign off. Let's just check the best, some of best here. I did get some golds. Okay, 5139 some of best. Yeah, 51's not happening. But the lower this gets, the more the 52, and there's a good 10 seconds that could be saved to Dragon too. So this is really more like a 5129 some of best. So the lower this goes, the more practical 52 gets. But I don't think it's gonna get to. I don't think this about some of best is gonna get to a 50. And that's just gonna make it hard. 52 is it's possible, but I need the consistency to go above. All right, that's it for me. Thanks for watching.